Artie, thanks for taking the time to speak with us. We really appreciate that.
It's my pleasure.
How do you anticipate the fight going on? I know it's hard to predict, but what would you like to see?
Well, I'd like to see Chris win.
Absolutely.
And I think Chris is going to win.
Absolutely.
When I said that he had to win the fight, he's not supposed to win. Every athlete has to do that in whatever sport they're in.
Right.
And he did.
Right.
And nobody expected him to beat Ruslan Macao.
Absolutely.
He was a 14-1 underdog.
Right.
And I learned a lot about this kid. Mm-hmm. And after the fight, I went up to him in the ring and I congratulated him.
Right.
And he says, I just wanted everybody to know that I belonged here.
Right.
And he believed he belonged there.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's going to be one heck of a fight. And I think the guy who was most nervous about the fight is Freddie.
Mm-hmm.
Because Freddie was in Ruslan's corner.
Right.
And Freddie's been said out on the internet. He underestimated this kid.
Right.
So he ain't going to do it twice.
Right.
It's going to be a heck of a fight.
Exactly. Assume for purposes of this discussion, Artie, that he's victorious on November 22nd. What would you like to see after that down the road? I know you don't have a crystal ball.
A bottle of Blue Label Scotch, right? And a rematch with Pacquiao.
Right.
That's what'll happen.
Mm-hmm.
If he wins the fight, there is a clause that has a rematch with Pacquiao.
Fantastic.
They have 45 days to exercise it. Mm-hmm. But I have to be honest with you. I'm not just saying this. Joe DeGuardi is his promoter. I'm his co-promoter for 3 fights.
Right.
I've become to know this kid and realize he actually believes. And 90% of all athletics is in your head.
Right.
90% of if you believe you can do it, 10% is the physical ability to do it.
Exactly.
90% is without any wavering in doubt, it's mental.
The mental.
And
right.
you look at him in the eye, and he doesn't see him losing the fight,
right.
which
right.
is the good stuff.
Absolutely.
It is the American dream. It's apple pie.
Absolutely.
It's terrific.
Chris being as tall as he is, do you think he has the potential to grow into a junior middleweight, a full-fledged middleweight?
That's a question for his trainers.
Right.
I don't know how hard it is for him to make 40.
Right.
This fight is at 47.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming when he wins the fight, it'll be 44, 45, 47 again. So
right.
whether he goes up in weight is something that I don't know, what his metabolism is like, what his body's like, how he breaks himself down.
Right.
I don't know if it's a problem for him making 40.
From a business perspective, Bob Arum indicated that there are no impediments to a Pacquiao-Mayweather fight. Give us
there is.
Give us your considered opinion on that, other than your fighter throwing a ring into the suit.
Well, what's happening is that everybody's talking about Pacquiao and Mayweather.
Right.
And they're even talking about fighting. Bob said he's going to fight him twice in 2015.
Yes, that's
and everybody did the same thing with Ruslan.
Right.
They were talking about, we had Pacquiao.
Absolutely.
So I got a feeling that's the wrong conversation to have right now.
Right, right.
So outside of Chris not winning the fight, Pacquiao would then fight Mayweather. But I think they're going to be in a rude awakening on November the 22nd.
Okay, great.
I really believe that.
Okay.
I really believe that.
One final question, Artie. If there's a rematch, would you like to see that rematch in New York, or would you like to see it over in China again, in Macau?
I believe that Chris is going to be an underdog in the fight. I believe a lot of people think he can win the fight. He wins that fight, then the rematch is a mega fight. Absolutely. In Nevada or in New York at the Barclays Center.
Absolutely.
And that's how I think it'll play out. I don't think it'll go back to China.
Absolutely.
I think it'll be prime time in the United States, either MGM or at the Barclays Center in New York.
Fantastic. Artie Pelullo from Banner Productions, thank you very much for your time.
Thanks a lot.
We appreciate it.